everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Gay in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's blocked. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And a wide open look for Bane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
And the shot is good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Now, here's Cunningham. Carter pulls it in. Gay scanning before. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Second team.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 5. Gay outside, fires the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Here's Cunningham. Count the basket. Cunningham's got 6. And so Booker will bring it up for Los Angeles. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gay. It's blocked. Down low. Back to Pippen. Clock at 6. Gay trying to break free. Here's Ware. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Champagnie. Over Harris. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Has to Ware. Cunningham looking it over. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Atlanta's shooting their first free throw this game. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Pass to Gay. Can't get it to fall.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to Ware. From outside, off the mark. With three, Booker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
14.
Up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And it's Shamet missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Williams with the steal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
To the paint. Here's Wilkins. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Picked by Gay. Nobody near Williams. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham outside. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the Hawks making a change here. A kick out to Bain. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Taken away by Williams. Bain with the steal. It's Pippen with the drive. And Pippen slams it in.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Payton for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here he goes. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, it might be over a decade in the league, but Blake still has some hops.
Outside Wilkins. On the wing, Johnson. The 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Champagnie. Nothing on the board. Inside, Pippen. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Pippen. It's Pippen on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Baines. Buries the jump shot. Baines got 5.
This is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
In the corner, it's Griffin. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Misses the baby hook. The Hawks leading. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Here's Champagnie. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Paying for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Booker looking around. The drive by Booker. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Cunningham. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Pass to Carter. And here's Gay. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Cunningham. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Booker from the arc. And you know who? Devin Booker.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Gay with the rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
No good from Booker. The Hawks trail. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Pass to Knueppel. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Ware. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Knueppel. Down low. Booker hammers it down.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
And that's Con Knueppel with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
1:33 left in the third. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Spencer. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Stolen by Wilkins. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it again. Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
Pass to Spencer. Johnson for 3. It's good from long range. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Griffin's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up. Oh!
Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Booker, right side. Here's Griffin. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top. They're up by 7. And coming up is
The Hawks, 43.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Pippen. Outside, Dane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Carter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Knueppel, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Inside, Griffin with the steal. Knueppel with it. Now defended by Bane. Knueppel, no good. For the 3. And Desmond Bane, good for 3. Bane's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Carter. Back to Griffin. The rebound by Champagnie. So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Don't you wish you could keep like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you, Allie. Oh, the dunk!
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Outside Harris. Outside Booker. Missed on the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Mitchell rips down the rebound. Carter with it. He's picked up by Pippen. It misses. The Hawks leading by 10. Cunningham. Down he goes for 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The 3 goes down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Pippen with the wide open look. The 3-pointer off the mark. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
To Cunningham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business.